Good morning. Today I'm going to be talking about why music is beneficial in today's society. I'm going to be explaining how it can improve your day, how it brings people together, the outlet that it creates, and then how it is used as a form of expression for people who have a hard time talking about problems, just stuff like that. So music has become very powerful in today's society. It's always been evolving constantly with new types of music coming out, stuff like that. And the average American listens to about 4 hours of music each day, whether it be driving in the car with the radio on, going into a restaurant, you hear music in the background, same with going into a grocery store, stuff like that. There's always music playing. And according to the Journal of Positive Psychology, people who listen to upbeat music, it tends to improve their mood and happiness, as well as reducing somebody's stress and anxiety. So it does help with stuff such as that. And I understand that there are many other ways that people can reduce stress, anxiety, and create happiness for themselves, whether it be hanging out with family and friends, doing an activity they love, such as sports or getting involved in a group, stuff like that, or like me, sleeping, because that avoids stress and everything altogether. And even though there are other ways to improve your day, listening to music is something that doesn't cost any money, travel, or loss of time going somewhere, stuff like that. So it's a very easy outlet for people to get in touch with. And listening to certain types of music can bring back certain experiences that each person has in their life. I'm sure that everyone has a certain memory of riding on the school bus to a sports game or an event they have with their friends or family, and that brings back certain memories, whether it be good or bad, stuff such as that. And music has that ability to bring forth those good or bad memories while also bringing people together in happiness or in great sadness. And researchers have discovered that there is a dedicated part of our brain that processes music, and it has been shown that listening and singing together impact neurochemicals in the brain that play a role in closeness and connection. So listening to music, people that you love, or even people who you're not that close with, it can bring you closer together if you can connect to that music on some type of level. And just simply playing music at family gatherings, parties, cookouts, stuff like that, there's always normal music playing in the background to, in my opinion, to avoid awkwardness sometimes when you don't know what to say or do and you hear music, you're like, oh, I like the song, but also it allows people to loosen up and be themselves and kind of have a fun time. So it brings people together in that way as well. And listening to songs helps us just feel better generally, at least in my personal opinion it does. It can bring people together, like I said, and create relationships, but it can also be used as an outlet to deal with pain and stress. Music has been linked to our brains releasing dopamine, which involves regulating mood and behavior. That's what dopamine does. And sometimes listening isn't enough for some people. Many artists have stated that the lyrics that they write help them express how they're feeling. So the music allows us to reveal emotions, problems, and struggles within whatever we may write. And not everyone doesn't write lyrics, but just listening to certain songs that people can relate to, it allows them to get their emotions out and express how they feel, stuff like that. And I understand that not everyone can write and sing, but like I said, listening to music that we can relate to on some level, especially me, there's songs that talk about anxiety, stuff like that, and I can relate to it, and it kind of, when I can explain how I'm feeling, listening to that music and showing it to somebody else can help me express how I'm feeling so they can understand it on a different level. So it's there to help, and it's a very easy outlet because music you can look up on YouTube for free. It's just stuff like that. It's very, very easy, and it's very nice to be there for people to look at. And I'm not saying that music can solve any and all problems that someone has, but it definitely can take the edge off of a big problem or just help someone explain how they feel, which I think is a very big thing because it's easy to get access to. And when using music as an outlet, it also lets people know how someone may be feeling without them saying anything. So like I said, if it's hard for someone to explain how they're feeling, whether it be in great sadness or stress or something such as that, listening to music and showing it to other people can explain how that person feels without them having to talk about it. If one of you, I'm sure, has known a friend who you would hear them listening to certain types of music, and maybe they normally listen to all upbeat and positive music, and then one week they're listening to sad music, and it may be country songs about breakups if they just went through a breakup. Just stuff like that can kind of give you a hint that something's going on with their mood, something's going on with them in life, and music has the ability to kind of give people a heads up, like, oh, this person's struggling a little bit. And the type of music that someone listens to can, like I said, provide insight or how they are feeling. And through a small research that was done, participants were asked what music expresses, just in general, if anything at all, and most of them said that music expresses emotions, that people can get out their emotions through music, whether it be singing or writing or just listening to music. And it's, which I think is very cool. And it's to answer the question as to why music has the ability to touch other people's emotions, touches based on the chemicals in the brain, the individual's memory, and also life experiences that that person has. So today I spoke about the importance of music, how it can improve your day, how it brings people together, the outlet that it creates, and how it's used as a form of expression. And I understand that there are many ways in which people can come together and reveal emotions, whether over a tragedy or coming right out and saying how they feel. But the major involvement that music has in our lives, even when we don't really recognize it, like walking into a restaurant or a grocery store, it's what makes it so important in today's society. Also the fact that there's always new music types of music coming out with different problems in different songs, and there's a huge variety of styles of music that people can express how they feel. That I think that's the reason why music is so important in today's society, and how it affects people even though they don't realize it that much more. So yeah, thank you.